So it's finished. Aston Villa 2, Wolves 0. And my first thought is Ait-Nouri's chance. Ait-Nouri's chance was massive. I've just had to listen to him singing "I.O. Silver Lining" as well. Absolute bollocks. But yeah, we kind of knew going into this game what the result would be with our injuries. It was pretty much, apart from Fraser up front, we had Ait-Nouri up front instead of Fraser. It was the same team that played against Coventry, so when you play that team in the Premier League, you've got to expect you're not going to beat a Premier League team, as we couldn't beat Coventry. But I thought we started off really well. I've said, I sound like a broken record, but I feel like this team, no matter who we play under Gary O'Neill, always put a lot of effort in. And like I said, Ait-Nouri's chance, we should have gone 1-0 up, but after that chance, that was the turning point. As soon as that don't go in, you kind of know what's coming. And their goal, where the away end is at Villa, you're kind of in line with the box in the goal. They scored the first goal, and I thought he was offside, but obviously he wasn't. That was me just clutching at straws. And good goal by Diaby. And yeah, do you know what? Oh, they're singing "Sweet Caroline" now. We at the boxing? Are we at the boxing? No, we're not. Yeah, I feel like we played really well first half. You look at the stats. We had the same amount of shots on and off target as Villa, but obviously they got the goal. Going to the second half, their second goal was like a dink to the back post. I think it was a bit of a mistake by us. We give it away, and they get the goal. It's a bit of a dink to the back post. I don't know if it's an own goal. I don't know what they've give it as, but yeah, obviously at that point it's all over. And to be honest, second half, I can't really, apart from Doherty's header when he came on, which was obviously at 2-0, so there weren't much to play for at that point. I can't really think of us creating much second half, and it's a bit of a routine win for Villa. It's just so frustrating because as we know, if we had our main men, if we had Hwang, Dawson, Cunha, Bellegarde, Neto, if we had all those boys, look, it's you know, it's if buts and maybes. We know we'd do much better here. We drew 1-1 with Villa early on in the season in a good game, and yeah. We're missing our main men. It's a shame, really, because our season is coming to a bit of a whim. It really is. It's a shame we went out against Coventry, but this is how the season's going to go now. I mean, we've got Ait-Nouri, Fraser come on, we've got Chihuahua come on. Bloody hell! If you're a youth team player, sign for Wolves, you're going to get a chance in the first team, because Fosun, Jeff Shee, they want your small squad. They keep doing it. We've done this before under Bruno Lage. We did the same. We have our small squads, and they haven't learned that you're going to get injuries, and we haven't brought him back up in January, so we're here again. But in saying that, I don't want to sound like a moaning idiot. Our objective this season was to stay up, and we've done that with flying colours. And I'll be honest, I don't want to sound like a happy clapper, but I'm quite proud of the way we played, especially first half. But yeah, it is a lot of money to watch youth players try and beat a Villa team that are pushing for the top 4. But there we go. Not much more to say. The rest of this season is going to be pretty hard to do, because it's going to be a lot of, well, we've got many injuries, we're not going to do much. We've got Burnley Tuesday. Is Cunha back for that? We don't know. Obviously today we thought Cunha might be back, but he's not. We've seen Hwang in training, but he's like 3 weeks off. Neto ain't going to come back until the end of the season. Don't know about Bellegarde. I feel sorry for Gary O'Neill a bit. His hands are tied. He's just got to do what he's got to do. But there we go. What do we say? Comment your thoughts. I don't really know what else to say. But it's been a joy watching this team this year. And I think the blame now is on the owners, because the manager's done his job. He's got us to these high heights. Just hasn't had the backup to try and push us that one step further. Hopefully next year that can be our job. Let's just hope for the best for the rest of the season. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. There ain't much more else to say, really. Comment your thoughts down below. Please like and subscribe if you're new. And bring on the next game, I guess. That's all we can do, boys. Keep supporting.